Right, what's up? Hello, namaste, and what's up, random people? Welcome back to the new episode of Random Talks by D20 Labs. And from our last episode till now, lots of things has changed. And there lots of new things has happened. First thing, Undertaker has retired from WWE, from wrestling. And like lots of people from my age, we grew up watching wrestling, and Undertaker was a big part of our childhood. So he retired such early. I'm feeling so nostalgic about it. Another thing is this lockdown is over finally. नेपालमा 2.5 महिना almost 3 महिनाको lockdown जुन चाहिँ थियो, it is finally over. And one thing during this lockdown, like which was really a big part of our life was music. If especially for me, हुन्छ नि, music has been a big part of me. Was a big part for me, which was keeping me sane during this lockdown. And like one of the American writer Clarissa Pinkola once even said, talking is the voice of human and singing is the voice of soul, which really is true. So today we have a guest with such a soulful voice. He can even narrate a dictionary and you'll definitely enjoy it. He has been mesmerizing people with his enticing and catchy musical creations, grabbing all our attention. He once said that Nepali youngsters should listen more to Nepali songs, and he wanted to be the reason for it. So throughout the time, I believe he has proven, and he has made a remarkable impact on Nepali audience as well, giving us the old nostalgic feeling of Nepali songs with Western touch. He's also termed as the Ed Sheeran of Nepal. We D20 Labs today proudly bring you none other than the melodious song machine Sushant KC. Hello,
Hello,
Sushant.
hello, what's up, guys? What's up? Thank you for
Yeah,
that glorious introduction, by the way.
whoa, thank you. So, welcome to D20 Labs by, no, I'm sorry, welcome to Random Talk by D20 Labs.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for having me. It's
Right,
uh,
it is a
it's been a
pleasure having
long
you.
time I have spoken to
Uh-huh.
someone about my work or anything. It's been a very long time. This is yeah,
So, and then let's try to talk about some
yeah.
of the creations that you have recently made. Right? Let's start someone. The first way I wanted to know about the song that you recently came out with, Asha.
Asha, well, that was a deep, deep one. Because
Yeah.
every morning I know I when I wake when everyone wakes up फोनमा हेऱ्यो भने अहिले यो टाइममा खालि नराम्रो कुरा मात्र देखिरहेको हुन्छ नि त अब कहिले
Right.
कोरोनाले के भइरहेछ कहिले अब सुसाइड भइरहेछ कहिले कहाँ के भइरहेछ जस so many bad things happening in the world होइन
Mm-hmm.
अनि I felt like I should express my feelings to the people maybe people can relate to this and be more careful about everything it's just life we have to there's everything anything can happen so you have to be prepared so that was just like a um, how do you say it खालि एउटा awareness type को गीत
Yeah.
भनौँ न
So it was completely inspired by the pandemic which is going on,
yeah
right?
pandemic and yeah you could say that
And social distancing and stuff. Because I was listening to your song योभन्दा अगाडि which was हुन्छ नि मेरो प्लेलिस्टमा रेगुलरली बजिरहने song, it was भागेर. अनि now हुन्छ नि like when he came out with Asha, first thing I realized is हुन्छ नि you are अब every song when I listen to your every song like अलिकति छुट्याउनै गाह्रो कि यो एउटै मान्छेले गाइरहेको हो र भन्ने खालको एउटा क्वेसन अराइज हुन्छ क्या
yeah
अब युजली जस्तै अरू अरू सिङ्गरहरू हामीले
thanks for
सुन्दा
that
के हुन्छ
compliment
भनेपछि एटलिस्ट द प्याटर्न विल बी सेम अर देयर विल बी एनी सम काइन्ड अफ सिमिलर फ्लेभर एउटा फ्लेभर हुन्छ नि जुन चाहिँ हरेक गीतमा एउटै हुन्छ एउटा सिङ्गरको माने विच इज नट विथ यु यु
Yeah,
गो
right now
विथ
I'm trying different stuff. I like to listen to all the genres, R&B, pop, be it rock or I don't listen to country or jazz, but anything other than that. Yeah, so I like to try as well. I started off with just mellow acoustic music, just pop music, but
yeah.
uh, I was listening to R&B. I was listening to Drake and The Weeknd all the time, but I was like
uh,
creating other stuff. So after I gained some listeners, like some fan base, then I started off writing on beats. Uh,
mhm.
Lil Rock, who is a very dear friend of mine who lives here
Yeah,
in Sydney
one
as
of the
well.
frequent collaborator in your songs.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's
Okay.
like my producer right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the guy. Um, so Theo, any, yeah, I'm trying different stuff right now. That's all.
Mhm. Yeah, and basically, like
Because
your
everything I
songs.
put on my channel is like what I want to express, or it never started off like for money or for fame or anything. Like I just wanted to, um, you know, uh, put on, put out my song. You know, it didn't matter like if people wanted to listen to it or not.
Yeah,
So
right.
it
No,
started off
you
like
have.
that, and then
Yeah.
yeah, I've been trying different stuff, and hopefully people will uh, love it.
Actually, they really does, like they love it a lot because about what since I believe last week sometime we posted your like a small lowdown, so like Sushant KC will be the next guest in Random Talk. We posted a small teaser in our Instagram profile,
Uh-huh.
and the number of DMs that we are getting about you since then, it has been so enormous. Okay? You
Shit.
have a wildly dedicated fans. I personally have not seen that much of हुन्छ नि के अरे मान्छेको एउटा डेडिकेसन फर यु इन नेपाली म्युजिक इन्डस्ट्री फर सो लङ के
Wow, that's
अनि
I'm grateful,
because I was thinking, look, I was getting your DMs on daily basis होइन
Uh-huh.
एउटा सिङ्गल मान्छेले लाइक डिएम गरिरहेछ अन अ डेली बेसिस के अब क्वेसनहरू पठाइरहेछ अनि पछि
Mm-hmm.
आस्किङ मी चाहिँ कहिले हुन्छ वेन इज सुशान्त कमिङ अनि वेन आर यु गोइङ टु रिलिज दिस भनेर सोधेको सोधै अनि आई
Mm-hmm.
वाज थिङ्किङ मैले एउटा सुशान्तको टिजर अपलोड गर्दाखेरि आइ एम गेटिङ दिस मच अफ डिएम्स एन्ड दिस मच इन्क्वायरिज देन like what should be your condition right now भनेर सोध्छु कि मैं like what should be the number of DMs and like the fans trying to reach you, what should be the number of that because
Uh, uh, you know what? I don't really know, cause मैले खासै धेरै त्यो अब
uh,
डिएम्स खोलेर त हेर्दिनँ अब, किनकि
definitely
एउटै टाइपको मेसेजेसहरू धेरै भएर अब
uh,
कतिजनाले चाहिँ अब यत्रो लामो एप्रिसिएसन मेसेजेसहरू हुन्छ, उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ अब थ्याङ्क यू, अब मलाई नै भित्रैबाट रिप्लाई गर्न मन लाग्छ कि कतिलाई चाहिँ होइन, तर अब सबैलाई त सकिँदैन, तर अब आजकल त्यस्तो छैन खास, अब आई डोन्ट नो है, अब whether you were bluffing or not अघि, तर अब त्यस्तो हो
uh,
जस्तो त्यस्तो चाहिँ फिल
no,
हुँदैन
I'll,
मलाई.
I'll I'll show you because like I'll give you a chance to reply to their questions and comments as well through around the end of the show. You know,
Yeah, sure, I'd
we have
love to.
collected some questions. I know that you are too busy and you have so many inquiries that you will not be able to reply to them all. So what I did was I collected some questions and maybe you can just like randomly give out their answers later on.
Yeah, sure.
And पछि before that, look, from as you have mentioned that your mom has been one of the biggest motivation in your life to like to do music, right?
Yes,
She has been
she has.
motivating
Yeah.
you. Yeah, she even bought you your first guitar, and but she, I mean, you never took any music class, did you?
No, no music classes till date, but I'm planning
Oh,
to. I'm planning to study
uh,
music now. Um,
okay.
yeah. Right now, I can't
Mhm.
tell. I can't tell what I'm gonna do because I don't even know. But yeah, I plan to study music. That's all.
Uh-huh.
That's what I know.
Perfect. That is great. Like like you just imagine ke, like without studying music, just with your त्यो के अरे enthusiasm then your interest ले गरेर
Mm.
you have reached here, like in this place right now. Maybe like if you take a formal music education and if you go deep into the music, then like the things that you can do are like endless, enormous. So after that, let's say like your mom motivated you to like in music, and because she was the one who inspired you to put your music out, right?
Yeah, mom and
And
dad
then
both.
you okay, that is great,
And
right?
my
It
brother
is
as well.
so
My brother, he's my biggest supporter.
it is so fortunate to have a family, like pushing you, or let's say motivating you to do something that you really like, right? So you have been you're in Sydney, Australia, right?
Um,
And you have been there since your first single released, right? Before your single release, you were
uh,
in Australia already.
no, no, no. I
Till
released
till-
my first EP
uh,
album भन्ने कि अब EP नै भनौँ अनि त्यसपछि uh, came to Australia after a month.
oh, okay. So your first album, which was
So
Blue Figments,
yeah, Blue
and
Figments with that Amma
okay.
and Kaha, those songs were released in Nepal, and then I think it was May 2016, and in June I came to Australia.
Okay. You released the
Yeah,
first album, and when then you went to Australia, right?
yeah.
So I want to know one thing. Of just the when you released your Blue Figment album, you had I'm sure that you had no idea that this is going to be this huge one, isn't it?
Mm.
And but like then after you started receiving all this response and people started liking it, and when you went to Australia after that, you went for studies and stuff, right? And
Uh,
like what was your feeling? Did you ever felt that maybe I should go back to Nepal and continue my music and do it, then give my 100% in music instead of sitting abroad, and like maybe go back home.
mm, it would be easy to say like ल यो छोडेर नेपाल गएर म्युजिक नै गरौँ भनेर तर अब गाह्रै नै छ नि त एउटा आफूमा मलाई चाहिँ अब आफूमा फुल कन्फिडेन्स अझै पनि आएको छैन कि त्यो सिधै नेपाल गएर म्युजिक नै उ गरेर बसौँ अझै मलाई सिक्नु छ होइन
Yeah.
सिकिसकेपछि चाहिँ देन आट बी कन्फिडेन्ट टु लाइक सेटल डाउन एनिवेयर एन्ड डु द थिङ आम डुइङ म्युजिक
Okay. So yeah, about the confident Kukurao Dairy, like you have been a very shy kid from like since you were a kid, you have been very shy,
Yeah,
right?
very, very shy. As a kid, I was a very shy one.
Uh, so like, should I assume that you never did any kind of musical performances while you were in school or something? गीत गाउने or नाटक साटक गर्ने भन्ने त्यस्तोमा like you were not really active.
Um,
That is that.
I knew that I could like sing and dance and
Uh-huh.
do these extracurricular stuff, but
Uh-huh.
I hid in my school for like 2 years, and then uh, uh, in grade when was it grade 6, like teachers and some of the brothers. I studied in Burankonda school, by the way. It was टिचर र दाहरूले एक दिन चाहिँ फोर्स गरेर गाउन लगाइदिनु भयो क्या स्कुलको अगाडि होइन
Uh,
त्यसपछि अनि टिचरले यस्तो हातहरू हल्लाएर मान्छेहरूतिर हातहरू हल्लाउँदै गा भनेर भनेर मैले एक्ज्याक्टली त्यही गरेँ क्या होइन अनि
uh,
त्यसपछि मैले अब मलाई आफूलाई थाहा त भएन तर मैले झुक्केर एउटा नै मात्र केटीलाई त्यो हात देखाएको देखाइरहेको छु क्या होइन थाहै थिएन मलाई अनि त्यसपछि मेरो
uh,
त्यो फर्स्ट टाइम मैले त्यो स्टेजमा गएर निस्केपछि सबै जिस्काइरहेको छ के हो भनेर होइन मलाई थाहै छैन कि अनि त्यसपछि भयो त त्यस्तो पो भइरहेको रहेछ पछाडिबाट अब त्यही त्यो कुरा चाहिँ मलाई याद छ किनकि फर्स्ट टाइम त्यस्तो भएको थियो होइन अनि त्यहाँबाट
like
चाहिँ अब मैले स्कुलबाट नै पर्फर्म चाहिँ गरि नै रहन्थेँ अब बोल्न चाहिँ अब अलिकति गाह्रो गाह्रो लाग्छ मलाई होइन तर अब गाउन चाहिँ गाइरहै रहन्थेँ I used to dance as well, but
okay,
I
okay.
don't think my body's that flexible now.
You danced in Bhagera after a long time, I believe, and I think you guys started this TikTok challenge as well with this song, right?
Yeah, we did. It was
Okay.
fun. Bhagera was just inspired by Drake. I love Drake, and then
Yeah.
it was this quarantine song that the country needed. I thought so, but like many people still do not listen to uh, music which has entirely or some English in it. Like I think so. So yeah.
It is like this one. Then is Nepalma. It is still a trend key about English. There are there is a big generation. There is a big audience who still do not prefer English. Audience को कुरा गर्दाखेरि from what I see or what I believe is हुन्छ नि, your audience is typically divided in two different versions. Okay, two different is there is a solid division between in within your audience itself. किनकि your older songs or like the other songs, the songs like Asha and songs like Sati and Amma, like those kind of songs have a different audience,
Yeah,
while at
yeah,
the same time the songs like bhagera and other like hip hop inspired songs, R&B inspired songs that you have, those have a audience, like who are more of a teenagers and पछि हुन्छ नि, people below 25 or 26 age group होइन. While songs like Sati, Amma and the latest one Asha, it is something हुन्छ नि, a wide range of audience can enjoy क्या.
yeah.
अब जस्तै like from like me as well, I usually don't go with R&B and hip hop. If you ask me, like you said, जुन चाहिँ भने नि, like Nepali are more still inclined with to the older generation of music genre.
Yeah,
I do kind of feel that I'm one of them because I prefer those kind of songs more than the R&B and stuff. But I listen to R&B and stuff. It is not that key. Then R&B to सुन्दै नसुन्ने त हैन कि. I listen to a lot of Drake and पछि I used to listen to lots of Lil Wayne's and stuff. But अनि that is what I feel. Okay, timro audience, your audience, when I look at them as well, I do believe that they are there is a division between in within your audience as well. Because like when you first time your one song is completely different than the other one that you release. Sometime most of the time I am not sure what to expect from your next release.
Even I'm not
which is
sure.
actually which is actually great ni, like it is so about just it is so exciting and to wait for like what is he going to come up with next, right?
Yeah, त्यही त मैले त्यो आशा पनि यतिकै स्टुडियोमा बसिरहेको थिएँ म, खासैमा अर्कै गीत बनाएर बसिरहेको थिएँ, तर अब हुन्छ नि त्यो मैले अघि भनेको थिएँ नि यस्तो दिक्क लागेर सब कुरा देखेर ल ब्रो बनाइदिउँ त भनेर ठ्याक्कै एकदम सिम्पल छ नि त त्यो त अकुस्टिक जस्ट गिटार एन्ड भोकल्स होइन. अनि ल भिडियो पनि त्यही अभियान मेरो साथी छ एकजना एकदम राम्रो भिडियो खिच्ने होइन, यता मौसम अनि कुन आशाको पनि उसले नै बनाएको. अनि यस एकदम बवाल छ उसको चाहिँ, इज भेरी भेरी ट्यालेन्टेड होइन. अनि उसले ल ब्रो गरिदिउँ भनेको त्यही घरमै बस्छ क्या दुवैजना सँगै बस्छ कि त्यो प्रड्युसर एन्ड द भिडियोग्राफर. अनि त्यो स्टुडियोमा अनि जतिखेर नि जे मलाई ल अहिले नै हुन्छ क्या. सो त्यो आशा गीत पनि ठ्याक्कै त्यस्तै भएको, ल ब्रो रिलिज गरिदिने हो भनेर त्यो अलिकति ढिला भएको थियो. हामी कस्तो 2-3 बजिसकेको थियो जस्तो लाग्यो सब भिडियो बनाउँदा, तर अब आजै नै रिलिज गर्ने भएर अनि भनेर हालिदिएको थियो.
Easy access भयो, like you have videographers and producer को एकदम easy access भयो नि होला. You can like release 24 hours मा जतिखेर पनि. So talking about this, I want to come to your song Sati. For me personally, Sati and Amma will always be my at the top spot of my favorite list mine. Sati and Amma, which is so great songs. And so talking about Sati, I want to know like when you created this song, what was the inspiration behind it?
Yeah, those songs have like different emotions. Compared to my love songs, those I don't know how I wrote them, but because I don't seem to know how I write my own songs. It's just confusing to me as well. But I tend to write.
Was there anything specific which inspired you to write something about friendship?
So we were talking about Amma as well, right?
Let's talk about Sati first.
Sati, okay. Sati, living in a hostel, like it's in Burangonda school, it has been all about friendship. Like we are very fond of each other. Everyone, like since we stayed in Burangonda for so long, for like 6-7 years. Yeah, 6-7 years. I think I've spent more time with my friends than my parents. So त्यो चाहिँ एउटा एउटा ट्रिब्युट जस्तो थियो साथीहरूको लागि हुन्छ नि एउटा होस्टेलबाट निस्केर अब यहाँ अस्ट्रेलिया आउन लागेको थिएँ म अनि त्यो चाहिँ सबैजनालाई एउटा मनको मेरो भावना व्यक्त गरेको
साथीहरू. So एउटा thing is like, about the video of this song. So I just want to, like this is मैले त हेर्दा हेर्दै एउटा मलाई फिल आएको कुरा, I might be completely wrong also, and is there any kind of influence from Yamabuddhaको साथी, like for this video or for this song itself?
यमबुद्धको त केही पनि छैन त्यसमा चाहिँ आम अ बिग फ्यान अफ यमबुद्ध बट
Yeah.
यो गीतको लागि चाहिँ केही पनि त्यस्तो केही पनि
Yeah,
सोचेकै
because
छैन
हुन्छ नि त्यो
त्यतातिर
अलिकति भिडियो हेर्दाखेरि सो आई काइन्ड अफ फिल कि हुन्छ नि यमबुद्धको साथी वाज कम्प्लिटली अबाउट टु फ्रेन्ड्स, वान अफ देम जस्ट ड्रिफ्ट अपार्ट हुन्छ नि अबाउट विथ ड्रग्स एन्ड स्टफ.
यसको नि खासैमा स्क्रिप्ट अर्कै थियो होइन सुरुमा चाहिँ हामीले फर्स्ट डे सुट पछि चाहिँ वी वर प्लानिङ टु लाइक मेक द फ्रेन्ड्स फाइट होइन अनि त्यसपछि सब त्यो डिस्टेन्स क्रिएट गरिसकेपछि अनि फेरि लास्टमा भेट्ने मिल्ने खालको थियो हाम्रो स्क्रिप्ट चाहिँ तर फर्स्ट डे सुट गरिसकेपछि त्यो जे हामीले चाहिँ फुटेज हेर्दाखेरि अर्कै स्टोरी बन्न मिल्ने खालको भयो अबिन मास्टर माइन्डले अबिन अनि नयन मास्टर माइन्डहरूले गरेको काम हो त्यो चाहिँ होइन भिडियोको अनि त्यहाँबाट अनि कस्तो ट्यारेन्टिनो टाइप म्युजिक भिडियो निस्किदिरहेको
Right. So I wanted to know, and so now if we move to Amma. मैले भने कि this Amma and Sati will always be in the top list of my favorite भनेर. अनि Amma is such an emotional song के. अब this really triggers that emotion for your mother. अब केही नगरे पनि के अरे यो गीत सुनेपछि एकचोटि गएर आमालाई हग गर्नु जस्तो खालको हुन्छ नि. It is so close to heart. अनि so about this song, tell me about this song हुन्छ नि. Like did you did anything wrong? अनि was there some kind of apology to your mother, or was there something, like how do you come up with this song, especially Amma?
You know, in boarding school, you do a lot of stuff that you think is bad, and then you feel guilty because your parents, of course, don't know about it, and I don't know. I was just feeling guilty about everything wrong I did in my school, and then those are minor stuff, not really big, anything big, but just minor stuff. It just let me express, on my I wrote that song in about 30 minutes in my room.
Wow.
त्यो चाहिँ अब ठ्याक्कै एल्बम मेरो फर्स्ट एल्बम कम्प्लिट भइसकेको थियो त्यतिखेर अब एल्बम भनेर त्यो सब सिडी बेच्ने पनि होइन मेरो यत्तिकै रेकर्ड गर्ने भनेर गरेको मेरो मामाहरूसँग मैले खासैमा तर अब त्यहाँबाट के भयो
release भयो and now it has almost 11 million views. Boost भयो. So Amma भयो भनेपछि you talk अब जस्तै talking about school life, you have mentioned somewhere is in Nepali music industry को inspiration लिँदाखेरि you have also always named Nima Rumba Uglies band as one of your inspiration in Nepali music, and let's say when you are listening to these people back when you were a kid, did you ever had a feeling that maybe one day I'll be as big of a singer as they are, and I'll have these fan following someday भन्ने खालको?
I didn't even think of being a singer or a musician then. I was just fond of them. I loved music. I loved music since I was a kid, but actually creating something was never in my mind. But I used to go to my mama Ghar, where my mama used to play music all the time in his room, and I remember that's when I started listening to music. All sometimes Anil will sing त्यो ट्युनहरू सुने कि मलाई त्यो डेजहरू याद आउँछ बच्चातिरको याद आउँछ अनि त्यहीँबाट सुरु भएको अनि एन्ड्रिके अनि यताउताहरू सुन्थ्यो बच्चातिर होइन मामाले सुनाएपछि अनि बिस्तारै इन्ट्रेस्ट बढ्दै
गयो. Because when I listen to your first song कहाँ जाऊँ होइन, that have kind of that old feeling के जस्तै यो पुरानो गीतहरूको फिलिङ अलिकति आउँछ नि that gives a nostalgic feeling. And then like you said, the music is evolving भने जस्तो you started evolving as well. This your songs हुन्छ नि like it started changing, it started अब going एउटा नयाँ फ्लेभर आउन थाल्यो अनि
Yeah,
let's
I
say
got more into it.
you
That's what
started
exactly
getting deep.
happened. Because
अनि
I was
so
planning to complete my degree in Australia and do something else, you know. But when my Amma, which was in 2017, started getting views, I started making more songs and then I just went on from that.
yeah. So, about Tech and Mayama, I you remember one thing. One thing is from your songs, not just
Mhm.
in about your song is when I listen to your songs like Mayama, Timile, and Sunny, and the Sataira. When I listen to those songs, like I kind of feel these are not songs, and these are short stories. Okay? You have the whole story going on over there,
Mm. Mm.
and so yeah, like before that, let's say I want to talk about this song. I want to know about this song of yours, which is "Falling Apart."
Uh-huh.
It was released like same
Long
time the
before,
Amma
yeah.
release was and
Amagai
something
time,
release was right.
yeah.
And but see, I want to know the backstory on this song because this was an English song, English inspired, completely inspired by English music, I know.
Mm.
And it was really great. So I want to know like when about the creation process of this song, the backstory that you have on this one.
To be honest, for this one, I do not have any backstory. I don't remember anything. Because मैले यत्तिकै यो चाहिँ अब एउटा टाइममा ख्यास लेखेको मात्रै थियो क्या हुन्छ नि त्यो धेरै टाइम अब एउटा टाइममा
Yeah.
एक दुईवटा लाइन लेख्यो अर्को टाइममा एक दुईवटा लाइन लेख्यो त्यसरी नै त्यो कम्प्लिट भएको यो अब जस्ट अब आवन हुन्छ नि एउटा यो गीतमा केही हुन्छ नि राम्रो केही कन्क्लुजन चाहिँ राख्न मन लाग्छ मलाई होइन जहिले पनि अनि हजुरले भन्नुभएको जस्तो त्यही स्टोरीमा राम्रो ह्याप्पी एन्डिङ सकेसम्म राखौँ जस्तो लाग्छ कि लास्टमा एउटा लाइनले भए पनि अनि त्यो फलिङ अपार्ट चाहिँ
Go ahead.
मलाई यादै छैन फलिङ अपार्ट मैले कसरी लेखेको सो आइम सो सरी
Like you're ruining the plans that I had for this one podcast. This तपाईँले यतिकै लेखिदिएको
अनि साँच्चीकै नै त्यही हो क्या अब
Alright.
सबै म्याक्सिमम् पिपल अब त्यही नै भन्छ क्या सबैजनाले होइन एभ्रिवान आस्क मी कसरी लेख्यो ब्रो यार खै थाहै छैन मलाई अब लेखेँ मैले भयो हुन्छ क्या मेरो जहिले पनि आन्सर चाहिँ
Alright, so Sataira, what about Sataira? यो त अलि recent song हो नि त. Do you remember anything about this?
सताएर चाहिँ maybe I was at that time doing something with someone, I don't know.
कसैले सताइरहेको थियो?
सताइरहेको थियो होला कोहीले अब maybe I was trying to like get someone on a date or maybe something like that. But I remember I started making that beat right after I published मुस्कुराएर युट्युबमा त्यो मुस्कुराएर हाल्न साथ ल अर्को नि बनाइदिउँ भनेर त्यो झिङ झिङ एउटा लुपमा प्ले भइरहेको छ नि त त्यो सताएरमा पछाडि ब्याकग्राउन्ड म्युजिक अब आई डोन्ट नो इफ यु गाइज अफ लाइक याद गरेछ कि छैन किनकि एट द्याट टाइम आई वाज सो एक्साइटेड होइन आई वाज गेटिङ मोर भ्युज अनि हु डजन्ट गेट एक्साइटेड होइन आफ्नो अब भिडियोमा केही काम गरेकोमा मान्छेहरूले एप्रिसिएट गरिरहेछ भने अनि त्यसपछि मलाई चाहिँ अझै गर्न मन लागिरहेको थियो त्यतिखेर अनि अब सिचुएसन पनि त्यस्तै थियो होला हुन्छ नि अब कोइला पट्टाउनु खोजिरहेको थियो होला मैले त्यस्तो केही भइरहेको थियो
कोही पट्यो त
अफकोर्स पट्यो नि
अफकोर्स ब्रो त्यो त स्योरै गीत सुनेर नपट्टिने मान्छे पनि पट्टिन्छ So, like I said, love stories are the song you have, and but most of the songs, like I mentioned, you have your story, short story. Okay, those are short stories, not the songs. these are short stories भनेर. And at the same time, what you have is song like Laksha, which
Yeah.
is kind of very motivating song,
Oh yeah.
right?
That was my first collab with Little Rock. Any
Yeah, that's
first step into that genre for my channel.
yeah, I was coming to that. अब जस्तै you have this, अब जस्तै योभन्दा अगाडि जतिवटा गीतहरू you have recorded and you have released, those were अब लभ स्टोरिज होइन, अनि
Uh-huh.
त्यसपछि अब त्यस्तै त्यस्तै स्लो इमोसनल गीतहरू थियो. एन्ड यु आर नाउ मेकिङ अ जम्प टु आरएनबी सेक्सन.
Yeah.
लाइक अब डिड यु एभर फेल्ट कि हुन्छ नि फ्यान्सले द फलोवर्स द्याट यु हेभ, द फ्यान्स द्याट यु हेभ अलिकति हुन्छ नि पिपल माइट नट लाइक दिस ट्रान्जेक्सन भन्ने खालको, डिड यु एभर फेल्ट लाइक द्याट?
I know that फ्यान्सहरूको पनि अब चाहनाहरू पुऱ्याउन एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ होइन, एज अ सिङ्गर. अहिले अब किनकि लिसनर्सहरू छन्, देयर आर पिपल लाइक हु आइड लाइक टु थिङ्क द्याट लुक अप टु मी होइन. अनि त्यही भएर इम्पोर्टेन्ट चाहिँ छ, तर आई नेभर क्रिएटेड हुन्छ नि कुनै पनि सङ फर एनी वान एल्स अदर देन मी क्या. सो मलाई जे रमाइलो लाग्यो जुन टाइममा हुन्छ नि जस्तो चाहिँ बनाउनु मन लाग्यो त्यही बनाउँछु. अब त्यो चल्छ चल्दैन सँग खासै मतलब चाहिँ छैन जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई. अब अफकोर्स अलिअलि त अब भइहाल्छ होइन, किनकि आफूलाई नै चित्त नबुझेको कुरा त स्योर नै हाल्दिनँ मैले कतै पनि होइन. अनि तर अब किनकि मैले सुरुवात नै हालिदिउँ के हुन्छ र, अब त्यो हुन्छ नि कतै केही गराउनलाई हालेको गीत थिएन, आफ्नै सेटिस्फ्याक्सनलाई युट्युब च्यानलमा हालेको गीत. अब गीतहरू अब अहिले चाहिँ अहिले पनि अब आई सी कमेन्ट्स होइन, देयर आर मेनी पिपल हु से ल वी वान्ट द ओल्ड सुशान्त ब्याक भनेर होइन, वी डोन्ट वान्ट दिस, वी डोन्ट वान्ट द्याट भनेर. बट टु बी अनेस्ट आइ एम नट डुइङ it for anyone else other than me, Nita. It's just that people love my work, but I am very strict about this, like for myself.
Yes, I was just coming to that. Just the transition by when you release this song, definitely like you said, it was something that you wanted to do, and but it did not matter what others think, like that is completely understandable. But let's say once you released it, about the reviews that you started getting, definitely it happens when अब अहिले हामीलाई त कस्तो हुन्छ भनेपछि लास्ट इयरको कुरा गरौँ न, when 1974 broke up and they came up with a new lineup होइन, we were resisting the new lineup अलिकति हुन्छ नि, it was so hard for us to accept that. And in your case as well, what I'm trying to relate is just you had at this point of time you had released about like 5-10 songs already. अनि त्यसपछि people who are following you now, they have set image of you and they have set expectations of you and त्यसपछि then bang you come up with a R&B song and maybe at that point of time the followers that you had, they were not into R&B and they were about this slow and emotional songs only, and you come up with the R&B song. You have released it, like you said, it is hardly of like you're not really worried about what others think. But did you get any kind of questions or let's say comments key, what is this with this, the old shit was better and you should not do this and that? When that started coming in, like did anything trigger in your mind alikati लाग्यो कि maybe हुन्छ नि R&B भन्दा like I believe what I was doing was better भन्ने खालको, did anything strike on you at that time?
Not at all. Maybe R&B भन्ने त हुँदै भएन, किनकि मलाई त किनकि मेरो त फेभरेट हो होइन, मलाई त यस्तो मन परिरहेछ अहिले पनि. अब अलिकति सेन्टिमेन्टल इमोसनल गीतहरू आफ्नै सुन्नुभन्दा म अब भागेर नै सुन्न आई प्रिफर द्याट होइन, किनकि मलाई नै रमाइलो लाग्छ. अनि अब आई नो अब हुन्छ नि एक्सपेक्टेसन्सहरू पनि हुन्छ, तर अब त्यसको लागि मैले फर्स्ट अफ अल एक्सपेक्ट दि अनएक्सपेक्टेड होइन, त्यो चाहिँ अब त्यो दिइहाल्नु एउटा होइन. त्यसपछि चाहिँ अब मैले पुरानो जनर पनि आफ्नो मेन आफ्नो त्यो जुन मेरो जनर छ त्यो पनि त छोड्दिनँ नि त। मैले अरू कुरा ट्राई चाहिँ गरिरहेको, तर अब जुन चाहिँ अब मेन मेरो अब लिसनर्सहरूलाई अडियन्सलाई मनपर्छ त्यो कुरा त मैले अब गरि नै रहन्छु।
So yeah, from what we can take from this is like you are evolving musician and you are हुन्छ नि अब सबै कुराहरू एक्सपेरिमेन्ट गर्दैछौ।
Yeah, I'm just
And
trying to grow, learn
yeah,
new
right.
things, try to influence new things.
So we can say this कि like you don't want to be अब एउटै जनरमा बसेर like you don't want to be genre specific. You
No.
you like to explore to every possible corner of music.
Yeah, I could be genre specific for a specific time maybe at some point, but I'll keep trying different stuff, that's for sure.
All right, that's got it. So saying that, Ferry, I'm not sure if you remember, but I want to know the backstory of phone ko number. Kasko number मागिरहेको थियो at this point of time?
Phone ko number. So phone ko number चाहिँ मैले यहाँ अस्ट्रेलिया आउन साथ लेखेको गीत हो खासैमा। अब ब्याक स्टोरी भन्नुहुन्छ भने म फेरि निराश नै गर्छु तपाईहरुलाई, किनकि म अब
let's
from
not go
next
with
time I'm gonna
the
prepare a proper story, back stories actually.
okay,
मेरो
let's
सबलाई, किनकि मेरोमा छैन कि अब मसँग छैन त्यसको एन्सरै छैन।
Okay, let's not go with backstory. Let me rephrase my question. So, phone ko number, when you completed the recording and the first time you listened to it, what was in your mind when you were listening to this song?
I was dancing in Fossil Studio. Like the drop is crazy, fire. And when I first listened to it, I was like, ooh! I was jumping all around in his studio. I was just happy that I made an EDM song because that was my first electronic song with Fossil, and I wanted to do that for a very long time, and I did it, and I was completely satisfied with it, and yeah, that's all that matters.
It really is a fire song actually. Phone ko number. But see, the video concept is also it is so different. Doing it in a mobile
portrait
person mine. And I think Southern Ras Boy, they also have a new song in that format, but he has this all random videos piled up. But yours one was like, this was a complete music video, but in a portrait mode, and that was also so different.
Yeah, and we compiled like the videos from my Australia tour. The same videographer, Avian, and that guy is like so easy to work with, and his like work is so flawless.
Alright, so another thing, let's say you mentioned that you were a shy kid, but you were singing in school as well, right?
Yeah.
And about this day, you came out with the album, and now you did an Australia tour. You performed in front of thousands and thousands of people, right? And like, how do you looking back, did you ever felt like, how do you feel right now when you perform in front of those people, chanting your name? Everybody chanting your name over there.
I'm very nervous when I'm like about to get on the stage, maybe 5 or 2-3 minutes before, but right after I get on the stage, it's just poof, all of the anxiety goes off, and then I don't know, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it. I of course feel proud, and I'm grateful as well every time I'm on stage,
like as a shy kid.
अनि फर्स्टमा अनि मेन कुरा चाहिँ हैन, म जहिले पनि भनिरहेको छु, स्टेजमा चढ्न साथ अब अगाडि बसेको लेडिजहरुलाई हेर्न साथ मेरो कन्फिडेन्स यहाँदेखि वहाँ पुग्छ के।
Yeah, so that is the
त्यो नै हो मेन
motivation.
मेन मोटिभेटिङ फ्याक्टर नै त्यही हो स्टेज चढिसकेपछि त्यो देखेपछि ल सक्यो हुन्छ नि भनेको त्यो त्यो बोकापन्तीले होइन कि ल
uh,
दे दे वान लिसन टु मी खालको के बिकज देयर स्क्रिमिङ होइन
uh,
बहिनीहरू लेडिजहरू साथीहरू होइन दिदीहरू कराएको हुन्छ अनि सो द्याट गिभ्स मी अ लट अफ कन्फिडेन्स
share one of the funniest incident that has happened, like while performing live. Do you have any?
वाइल पर्फर्मिङ लाइभ अब यस्तो बेला चाहिँ आउँदैन क्या दिमागमा एक्चुली पोखरामा गाइरहेको बेला चाहिँ एकजनाले
Uh-huh.
यस्तो साइन देखाउँदै थियो मलाई होइन उठेर
Uh-huh.
हि वाज कम्प्लिटली ड्रङ्क मैले त्यो स्टेजबाट नि याद गरिरहेको थिएँ कि हल्लिँदै साइन देखाइरहेको थियो अनि अर्को एकजना फ्यानले चाहिँ ओ के हो भनेर झगडा गर्न गएछ अब मलाई त थाहा भएन किनकि गाइरहेको थिएँ मैले होइन अनि
Uh-huh.
पछि बाहिर हेर्दाखेरि त पुरा त्यहाँ त ठुलै ग्याङ फाइट भइसकेको रहेछ कि बाहिरबाट
Okay.
अनि
Because he was showing sign to you, भनेर.
या अनि त्यसपछि अब
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
रमाइलो
like you said,
एकछिन त रमाइलो
he
पनि फिल भयो मलाई अब त्यो कुरा सुनेर होइन तर अब गर्नु चाहिँ हुँदैन फाइट केटा हो
uh,
होइन
Listen, like I said, Nindan, you have wildly dedicated fans. Okay? That is the amount of love that you have been able to gather. So now, I think we should move on to this audience question section that we have collected through Instagrams. Right?
ओके
I'll just just let's say हुन्छ नि यो questions जो जस्तो कसले question भनेको I'll let you know the name as well, and maybe you can say hello to them. I believe it will mean a lot to them as well. And if they have a question, you will need to answer them, bro.
को
Okay.
यो
All right. Perfect. First of all, I have a question from Nishant Rawat.
हे निशान्त
Bhai, Sarangi music kaile aउँछ? Ani, if I want to collab with you, will you accept me?
अफकोर्स अब कोल्याब त गर्दा भइहाल्छ नि सारङ्गी सारङ्गी चाहिँ अब मेरो एल्बम आम प्रिपेयरिङ यो आफ्नो एल्बम अहिले अनि एल्बममै आउँछ सारङ्गी चाहिँ सबजनालाई किनकि कतिजनाले सोधिराख्नु भएको छ मलाई सारङ्गी कहिले आउँछ सो सारङ्गी चाहिँ मेरो एल्बम चाहिँ सँगै आउँछ एल्बम चाहिँ अब जतिखेर नै आउन सक्छ तर यही इयरमा यही वर्षभित्र
जतिखेरै नहुन सक्छ. But
इट्स अलवेज हुन्छ नि
expect the unexpected. Like you said, you cannot expect anything. When you expect, let's say, talking about Sushant KC, what we know now is you just cannot expect one thing from him. Yeah? He can do, and like he'll surprise you with lots of stuff.
yes sir I like
And
to
like you said,
surprise people yeah and I like surprises as well
perfect. So next question we have is from Prashna himself.
प्रश्न
And
सोध
Prashna says, यति कनेक्ट हुने मेलोडी कसरी बनाउनुहुन्छ? प्रश्न, I don't think you are going to get your answer.
now you know me bro now you know me I don't think he's gonna get his answer
Yeah, प्रश्न
कसरी कसरी आउँछ थाहा नै छैन ब्रो थाहा भएको भए त बनाएको भने मेलोडी बनाएको भने अनि स्पोटिफाई कता कता हालेर पैसा कमाएको कमै हुन्थ्यो तर अब कतिखेर
yeah,
कसरी निस्किन्छ थाहै हुँदैन ब्रो
that's about out of the blue. And you just come up. All right. So next we have is Nishchal, and he wants to know how tall are you?
हेलो निश्चल I'm 6 feet
Oh, 6 feet.
ननापेको धेरै भइसक्यो तर 6 feet लास्ट टाइम आई measured
All right.
yeah
So I have two people, great fan of you. Right? Trust me, great fan of you. They are because I'm first of all I'm going to count how many questions they have sent. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
उनीहरूको त्यो क्वेसनको लागि अर्को एउटा
It's not
पोडकास्ट अर्को
only
एउटा
her.
रिजर्भ गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो लागिरहेछ नेक्स्ट टाइम
It's not Uniru, it's a single person.
ए हो
Yeah. त्यही भनेर I that is why I believe she is a big fan of you. So her name is
धन्यवाद.
Ankita. So Instagram name is Ankita.ach. So I just assume that she is Ankita Acharya. Let's call her Ankita, right? So Ankita, I'm not sure like I'll be able to ask all 15 of your questions. So I'll just choose some of them. So first question she has is, what's the most memorable lesson you learned from your parents?
Memorable. That they're all always right. Parents are always right.
Uh, okay. And who inspired you to make music?
Um, I think I was inspired by myself and my family.
All right. And what is your favorite song
Favorite song
to perform? Actually, yeah.
to
What is your favorite
perform.
song? Yeah.
Uh, it's phone ko number.
Phone ka number.
In that drop, I
Uh,
like to jump in that drop. Rage.
All right. And the last question I'm going to address from Ankita, it is, what was the best performance of your career so far?
Uh, that's for you guys to decide if you guys had
Yeah.
attended. But for me, my favorite gig, I'd have to say it was in KMC. It was
Mhm.
actually my first outdoor show,
Okay.
and the crowd was amazing. I loved it.
All
Yeah.
right. Perfect. So that's all, Ankita. I'm so sorry I cannot
Yeah, thank you
address
so much,
all.
Angita. Thank you so much for sending me so many questions. I hope I uh, will be able to answer your questions gradually in time, maybe a few years. But तर होइन मलाई डिएम पठाउलो म सबको एन्सर गर्छु.
त्यसको बारेमा नि एउटा थियो कता क्वेसन आई लस्ट इट बिकज सी इज आस्किङ इज के अरे फ्यानलाई किन रेस्पोन्ड गर्दैन भने समवेयर आई गेट इट आई आस्क यु अगेन ओके अनि स्मृति अनि यो बिफोर द्याट आई वान्ट अङ्किताको आई जस्ट ओपन हर प्रोफाइल होइन अनि पछि उसको बायोमा इट इट सेज कि एकछिन म फेरि एकखेप खोलेर हेर्छु है उसको हेर कि अर्को मैले बिर्सेँ यस उसको हेर सो इन हर प्रोफाइल बायोमा वाट सी हेज इज वेलकम टु माई प्रोफाइल स्टकर सो आम नट ए स्टकर बट स्टिल एन्ड अनदर थिङ सी हेज इज योर अफिसियल इन्स्टाग्रामको के अरे ट्याग के भन्छ सुशान्त केसी अफिसियल
Yeah,
is
she's
also
giving me
mentioned in her bio.
shout out.
Shout out. And her name in Instagram is Susankita. Damn, she is really a big fan of you.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to have you in my life.
So, so I think I have lost the questions. यो मलाई आर्काइभबाट कसरी निकाल्छ अहिलेसम्म निस्किरहेको थियो अब अहिले अप्सनै देखाएन कि अनि पछि आइएम सो सरी गाइस
Sorry
सबै
about that, guys.
क्वेसन आई
I'll
थिङ्क आई जस्ट ह्याभ
answer
वान
those questions next time, maybe.
yeah maybe next time I think I do believe I will invite Sushant in some other sessions again for sure and Sushant go time video and definitely he will come as well and at that time maybe we can readdress all the questions again so I'm so sorry guys I lost all your questions एउटा question I remember is there was someone asking के अरे विकी गुरुङ र सुशान्तको कोलाबोरेसन सुन्न पाइन्छ कि नै भनेर सोधिरहेको थियो द्याट आई रिमेम्बर है
पाइन्छ we've already gotten into the studio सँगै
वाउ
अनि अब आउँछ कुनै दिन यो सब कम्प्लिट भइसकेपछि किनकि अब अहिले ऊ पनि बिजी छ म पनि के गर्दैछु फाइनल प्रोडक्ट चाहिँ निस्किसकेको छैन तर समथिङ्स कमिङ.
Okay, it's great then Vicky. Both of you guys have been in my favorite list for a while now, so
Thank you so
it
much.
would be awesome. So अनि पछि one other question that I have यो एउटा मैले lose गरिनँ somehow and the question is from Barsha Bee's knees I believe she had her name or from UK she's sending it from UK itself funny uh, she wants and like this question all right I'll just tell you what the question is right who is your muse for all these songs and I know what your answer is going to be but still
I'm sorry, I don't have any particular muse.
Right.
I can't say anything more than that. You
Uh-huh.
have to
So
understand by
and
yourself.
so what she has is actually, if you are still looking for a muse, she is free.
Ooh,
Oh,
what an offer!
uh-huh. Yeah, sure you got it. So, Barsha, Sushant has got your offer, and
Yeah,
she
I
will
hear
get back
you.
to you.
I hear you.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm so sorry, all our listeners. I lost your questions. And if and before that, let's say I wanted to know about just you released your first album from Nepal, right? And then you went to Australia,
Yeah.
and you started and then you started recording and doing everything over there itself. So if you look back, what kind of difference do you feel in creative process while being in Nepal and now as working in Australia?
यता अब जता पनि यो हुन्छ नि इन्टरनेसनल नै म्युजिक बजिरहेको हुन्छ नि त जता गए पनि
Right, right.
होइन अनि मान्छेहरूले त्यो धेरै सुनेर अनि सुन्न पनि मन लाग्ने हुन्छ नि त त्यो त अ, यो एउटा अब मान्छेलाई त त्यो स्योर हुन्छ नि त कुनै अब मेलोडीहरू कुनै सुनिराख्यो भने त्यो सुन्न मन लाग्ने त्यस्तो अब त्यस्तो त अब यहाँ धेरै हुनसक्छ अनि धेरै अझै हुन्छ नि पिपल आर एक्सप्लोरिङ म्युजिक होइन मोर भन्न मिल्छ खासैमा
Okay.
हुन्छ नि यता चाहिँ एक्सप्लोर चाहिँ धेरै गर्न मिल्छ उता भन्दा या द्याट्स फर
Okay.
स्योर किन अनि त्यसपछि इन्स्ट्रुमेन्ट्स भयो अनि त्यसपछि
Mhm.
द सफ्टवेयर्स यिनीहरू
Uh-huh.
सबै अझै राम्ररी एक्सेसिबल
यता
भयो
चाहिँ
किन्न मिल्यो
accessible भयो।
होइन
Right, right. त्यही त लाइक नेपालमा इफ यु लाइक निड सम काइन्ड अफ सफ्टवेयर इट इज हार्ड टु गेट नि त होइन लाइक इन्टरनेसनल ट्रान्जेक्सन छैन सो
त्योभन्दा नि
केही पनि
बढी
जिपेहरू हुँदैन।
त्योभन्दा नि बढी मलाई चाहिँ के लाग्छ भने नेपालमा स्टिल मान्छेहरूले त्यो हुन्छ नि दे आर नट ओपन टु एक्सप्लोरिङ मोर जनरस के
अहह,
होइन खालि त्यही अब पुरानै स्टाइलमै स्टिक छ मन परिरहेछ राम्रो पनि छ नराम्रो भनेको होइन तर अब सिन्स म्युजिक इज ग्रोइङ एभ्रिवेयर लाइक आई सेड बिफोर होइन खालि अब नेपालमा चाहिँ हल्का ढिला भइरहेको त्यो आउँछ त्यो नेपालमा नि बेला चाहिँ आउँछ होइन यो सब यो आरएनबी अनि त्यसपछि ट्र्याप सोलको त्यो चल्ने एकदम हिट हुने किनकि अहिले त अ, यो अब बाहिर हेर्दाखेरि त सबै चलिरहेको जनर नै त्यही हो नि त
राइट राइट।
अहिले रक जनर चलिरहेको छैन होइन अनि त्यसपछि अल्टरनेट जनर पनि चलाएको छैन पप पनि त्यस्तो भन्दा अहिले त मेन त आरएनबी नै छ ट्र्याप सोल नै छ होइन अनि त्यसपछि अनि त्यो त्यो अब त्यही हो मान्छेहरूले अब अझै अब बुझ्न पनि बाँकी छ जस्तो लाग्छ होइन किनकि अब कतिजनालाई त अब जनर भनेकै केही थाहा छैन नि त होइन अब त्यो कुराहरू चाहिँ अब किन अब क्युरियस मान्छेले बुझ्छ जता भए पनि नत्र अब बुझ्दैन त्यही हो तर अब यु नो वर आम ट्राइङ टु से होइन
Yeah, right, right.
द्याट्स द
Just
डिफरेन्स भन्नु
I want to know your view on Nepali hip hop scene, the nep hop scene of Nepal. You know, there are lots of rappers. Lots of them are very talented rapper पनि होइन अनि पछि तर अब के भन्ने ऱ्यापरको नाममा अलिकति बेजती पनि भइरहेछ है कतिजना चाहिँ हुन्छ नि मन परि ऱ्याप हान्दिने होइन कोरोना भाइरस आयो कोरोना भाइरसको बारेमा ऱ्याप हान्दिने पब्जी आयो पब्जीको बारेमा ऱ्याप हान्दिने अनि अलिक तिनीहरूले गरेर अल्सो इट इज एफेक्टिङ द इन्डस्ट्री एज अ होल पनि नि त अनि सो
त्यो
आई
पनि
वान्ट टु नो कि फ्रम यर पोइन्ट अफ भ्यू द स्टेट फ्रम वाट यु सी होइन वाट डु यु सी हाउ डु यु फिल द स्टेट अफ नेपाली हिपहप इन्डस्ट्री इज
एउटा ठुलो इफ यु लुक एट इट इन अ ब्रडर पोइन्ट अफ भ्यू होइन आई थिङ्क इट्स ग्रोइङ होइन हिपहप पनि राम्रो हुँदैछ मान्छेहरूले अझै राम्ररी बुझ्दैछ अनि अझै स्किल्सहरू बढ्दैछ तर अब नेपालमा चाहिँ एकदम इजी भयो क्या सबलाई म्युजिक बनाउनलाई
ओके
इट्स भेरी इजी टु ट्राई एन्ड मेक अ ट्र्याक फर यर सेल्फ के जता गयो भने ल कोही ल प्रड्युसर भेट्यो ल गरिदिने हो त्यो भन्दा नि अब भ्याल्यु त्यही भएर भ्याल्यु चाहिँ कम भइरहेछ भ्याल्यु कम भइरहेछ अब हजुरले भन्नुभएको जस्तो अब जेपिडी यताउता लेखे पनि खासैमा चाहिँ हिपहपमा चाहिँ अब त्यो लेखे पनि बाल हो क्या लेखे पनि बाल हो होइन त्यो जेपिडी लेखे पनि
त्यो त
इट्स अल अबाउट द मेलोडी के हिपहप आरएनबी भनेको चाहिँ होइन you you don't have to listen to what he's saying के. You just listen to the
Yep.
melody and you groove in it टाइपको जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ अनि त्यही हो अब ऱ्याप चाहिँ फेरि अब त्यहाँ फेरि छुट्टै छ होइन त्यहाँ चाहिँ अब त्यो लिरिकली पनि स्ट्रङ खालको त्यता पनि जानु पऱ्यो अब त्यो पनि हेर्छ अहिले चाहिँ अब ऱ्यापर्सहरूलाई हेर्दाखेरि नेपालको सिनमा चाहिँ आई थिङ्क मोस्ट अफ द पिपल दे वान सी लिरिकली स्ट्रङ ऱ्यापर्स के होइन
Right.
it's more about lyrics than the melody, but I don't think that is the way. Okay? And the perfect example is Britain भनौँ न होइन उसले अब लिरिक्ससँग मतलबै छैन नि उसले राम्रो न्यू मेलोडी रमाइलो मेलोडी निकालिरहेछ त्यही हिट भइरहेछ किनकि त्यो मान्छेलाई अट्र्याक्ट गरिरहेछ उसको त्यो म्युजिकले मेलोडीले होइन त्यो म्युजिक सुन्दाखेरि आनन्द आयो भने जे लेख्यो के भन्योसँग मतलब छैन जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई तर अब त्यो त्यो भन्दैमा अब जे पाए त्यही लेखेर अनि त्यसपछि त्यो गर्नु नि भएन त्यो त अब भनेर मिल्दैन कि अब सबको सोच डिफ्रेन्ट छ अब के भन्ने
so from your take is कि in hip hop मा चाहिँ like melody beats are matters the most हुन्छ नि instead of lyrics भनेपछि त्यो भन्दा नि
या बिट र त्यो अब you just have to be able to groove in it if you can groove in it अनि अब मेलोडी मन परिरहेको छ भने त अब that's good music होइन अब त्यो अब everyone might not prefer it होइन तर अब कोहीलाई मनपर्छ कोहीलाई मन पर्दैन त्यस्तै हो
Perfect. So yeah, we're almost at the end, Sushant. Thank you so much here. I want to know next is what's next for Sushant KC. अनि एउटा क्वेसन अर्को एउटा मलाई ठ्याक्कै याद आयो सुशान्त केसी के अरे कहिले नेपाल आउने भनेर सोध्दै थियो एकजना मैले कस्तो नाम चाहिँ अब याद भएन मैले अघि हेरेर
यो चाहिँ अब मेरो नेपाल कहिले आउने चाहिँ मेन सिक्रेट हो द्याट्स अ सिक्रेट होइन अनि त्यो अब मेरो एल्बमसँग रिलेटेड हुन पनि सक्छ जे पनि
Okay, so again, expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Everything is a secret to Sushant KC. You just have to wait and watch. Alright, so yeah.
Everything is secret भन्दा नि everything is still not clear खालको के
Yep, right. So you came out with Asha about a week back, right? I'm so thankful that you joined us today in our episode of Random Talk. So finally, before we leave, thank you so much for listening and thank you so much for all the support. And the line that is very mandatory in this industry is please like, share and subscribe.
Oh yes sir, like, share and subscribe to Sushant KC.
Oh, Random Talk पनि
Random Talk चाहिँ गरे नि हुन्छ
Bye bye everyone. Thank you so much for listening. Yep, like you said, thank you so much for listening and please do like, share and subscribe. We are available in Google Podcast. Before bye bye, we are available in Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. We are also available in Spotify. We are recently listed in Deezer and we are now available in YouTube as well.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, guys. So, Sushant, I think this is end. Goodbye. Shall we say goodbye to our audience then?
All right. Goodbye. You guys take care.
All right. Goodbye.